Oh God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So, oh look, I raised the land so the water must flow. And it will dry up. I mean, it'll dry up. Yeah. Oh, good Lord. So just bring that up a little bit more and then grab that along here. Yeah. So what game are you guys going to play? What are you going to play first? You going to build cities or build worlds? Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's so fun. Oh, thanks, Apraxis. It's nice. But this is remarkable. The programming. God, I admire these people. 5 people, a guy. Five people, guys, on this team. This is what it's like, seriously. This is magic. I am just in awe of these guys. They have done such a remarkable job. So let's, oh, look, we have a waterfall. Looky. So we're going to leave that to wander out to sea, I think, right? So we'll build this up. And it just floods. And let the water sort itself out. Wow, it gives you goosebumps. This is just mod in a view statues. Good. I'm gonna upload this island first and then build a city on it. Oh, Ray, you're so sweet. Then we will call this this will be Ray Island. Done. There you go. I like it. So because now look at what's happening here with the water. Because we've got this upheaval of water, you kind of get this trough that's created, and the water comes flooding back in. The whole current changes, and now this is being flooded again. Oh my goodness gracious. Now please notice over here, undo terrain modification. They will let you kind of back up, and kind of rode up that hill. Yeah, I know we have to do a little bit with that. I think that'll have to be recreate the geography of real cities. Yeah, and Erwin, I don't, maybe you didn't see that. Well, I'll show you this. See this little button right down here at the bottom? It says import height map, and if you can get your hands on a 16-bit grayscale map of your city that you want in the real world, and they're out there, Google it. Yeah, you can just import it and you've got it, and off you go. Yeah. So now look what's happened. We've got all this water flowing in from goodness knows, and we lost our entire island. That was nice. We changed the water current. Is it going to go back? There's a question. Our waterfall stopped, and this is filling up again, isn't it? Is this filling up? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Did I have a water source down here? Do I not? Do I not have a water source? Maybe, did I destroy it? Did I broke the water? Is that a thing? Can I do that? And drop that down a little bit so it, oh, and here we go again, guys. I did make one 7 years ago. They were doing development. Yeah, there you go. If you move the sea levels, it'll reset the whole overflow thing. Yeah. I suppose we could just do that. Just drop it real quick. Yeah. Jeez, that's wild. This is just wild. So we want that land to show. And that looks like it would do it right around there, right? And then we wait for it to drain away. And then all of this comes flooding in again. Oh my God. So what's gonna happen? I don't know. Oh goodness. Make the water displacement instant. I don't know. Not that I know of. I mean, whatever that means. Export height map, so you can you could create one and bring it out. That's the water. Reset water to sea level. Well, if I do that, everything's dry, right? Because the map is on land, and I don't quite want to do that. Ground, yeah, I don't know. Environment, map settings. What is this? Oh, pick the starting tile. Oh, pay attention to this. If you have, like, say the maps that are built in, you just want to work on one of those. You don't want to change anything, but you don't want to start in the middle. Like on the map that I was playing with earlier today, if I had decided, well, I'd really like to have started in that corner because I want to build my 9 tiles this way or that way. You just have to open the map in here. Just click on the settings, choose your starting place, wherever that's going to be. Save it, bring it back out. Done. That's all it is. Just done. So you can just take the maps that are built in and change where you choose to start. So nice and easy. Okay, you know what? Let's... that seems to have settled, but in all the wrong places. Well, no, there's still some waves. Now it's flowing back out. Slowly. So we have some current here. That's good. But will it be enough? That is a question, isn't it? Yes, so creating the world will have to be for the patient ones among us, because this water, I mean, I'm wondering, even if we set it to water to sea level, is it instant? No. See, it's still emptying, guys. Or is that to the sea level that I chose? Because if it is, then there's your question. Thanks. We that's it. So we set the sea level that we wanted with this and then said reset it. So that's the fast way to get it done. You don't have to wait it out. It pays to look for buttons. That's brilliant. Good. There we go. So we've got our beaches back. We did lose our little waterfall, and I'm hesitant to put a water source up there because they've worked so well for me. And you know, the leveling tool, okay, so what's going to happen? Well, we know how to fix it now. I do want to bring this beach around. And when it displaces the water, of course, everything kind of runs into scary, scary places. Oh, a bit of a blip there. Wow. It's just remarkable. Just amazing. So we can end up, now this obviously, I don't mind having it, you know, live up on the plateau. That would be kind of cool too, but put a water source. I have one. I had one. Do you lose them when you change? What is this? I don't know what those are. Those aren't water sources, are they? No, those are not. That's just, okay. When I was playing with that one brush that was just round, that's some stupid thing. So I do keep putting water sources in, but it would seem, there's one there. I mean, maybe it's too, I don't know. We'll see what that does. Go back and reset to water to sea level again. So there we go. So that you're going to get a mess. Just click the reset to sea level button and things sort themselves out. There you go. Now this is not a lot of land to build on. This is not a lot. I will play it. I will. I'll put it on the moment I can. I mean, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Raerei Island. There we, or you know, we could call it Raerei Cove or something, because there's a whole thing going. It's not just an island, it's a chain. So now how do we make it? We obviously can't run a road. I'm guessing, I'm just going to say that I'm not expecting roads to do this, you know? And yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Remove all the water and add it when you're finished. Well, obviously, that would be too easy. Good question, you know, but this is this is an experimental thing. I'm just looking for buttons and seeing what happens. You know, I used to teach a lot of computer stuff, and I found when I would get a new course, you know, that I was hired to train or something, I'd go through the entire course. I would do every step of the course and do all the things myself. And then I would go through them again and make mistakes. I would actually say, okay, well, if I click on this, or if I do that, or what if somebody had never been on a computer before, what would they hear when they read that sentence? And I would make all the mistakes as I go. And then when you get into the course, you can teach it. I mean, you know firsthand what it feels like. You know what's going to go wrong, and it's certainly not the easy way to do things by any means, but it's kind of how I do things a lot. I don't mind making the mistakes. I don't mind taking the hard way there, because then I'll know the easy way and it'll be really comfortable for me. But oh, look, we get the little choo over here. That's brilliant. Now we have to find an in-between place, and we may just end up filling this up so we have more land up here. Or do we just want to lower the whole thing? Do we just not want it this high? Ray, your island, darling, what's it going to be? Yes, Emma. I know, it's hard modding, isn't it? It's really hard. Yes, the grass is spreading. Yes. Isn't it brilliant? That's so cool. Your method of teaching is tough to apply for Romeo and Juliet kids, for kids that can't read. Well, no, it's perfect for kids that can't read, because you get to understand what's actually going on. You don't have to read. You kind of know it. You just know it. Yes, I'm in God mode. Oh. Okay, several plateaus to get to the higher part. Yeah, we're going to have to do something. I mean, Ray, okay. I think some should be then high. Okay, so you want to keep, we'll leave this up here. You know what we'll do? Actually, let's see if we can connect the roads from here to here. Height too high. Oh, we might not be able to do this. You know that? Can we? Okay, so what? That isn't going to work for us, guys. So we're going to have to either lower the whole thing to some extent, which is fine. We can have this just be the peaks. I mean, this is pretty high. In terms of the game, I mean, this is ridiculous. We haven't even seen anything on the city maps this high yet. This is just, you know, you can't even tilt up that far. So we just need to take this entire thing and drop it one. Yeah. And how am I going to do that easily? Okay, we got a level tool. We'll just play around with heights, right? We can do this. Not soften. We want to level. So we need to set a terrain height and see what that does. Let's just see what that does. Is that going to be it right there? That might be, you know, that might be better. Wow. Choppy, choppy. Okay, this is probably a little more sane. Now, here's the question. If I just hold it still, does it get level and stop? You set the terrain, that's where it goes. Oh, that's actually really nice. That is really nice. That lets you build slopes. Yeah, we were playing. That's how we got these sort of covey bits in here, actually. So we'll bring some of this down, which is a little more sane. You know what? We'll leave a part. We got to have part of the old volcano still kicking around, right? But we'll bring all of this down into some kind of sane zone. And so we have a place to put our roads. And you know, we could just look at that. And you just, if you don't, oh, there goes the water again. Be careful with the water, guys. And get some flat bits to work with. You know what? We'll just connect this, and then we'll have some area where you can actually make a city.